Hello YouTube. Today I will talk about this blade. This is a kukri style blade made from the guys from K25, made by the guys from K25. I saw advertising also the name of the factory as Rui. I don't know, probably it's a Spanish company or probably a Chinese one, I don't know. But long story short, this is a knife, this is the sheath. The sheath is nylon with this opening here for letting us put with more ease the blade inside it. We have those snaps to secure it in place. We have some molly webbings that we can use, and also we have this large place to put our belt in, this large loop. The knife has this shape. It has also big strong back that is 5.6 millimeters wide, and that make a very robust blade. We have some high saber cutting edge, and we have also a handle that is made from rubber, held in place by screws. Full tank jimpings here are useful when we drill something. Jimpings here useful when we use the kukri as a knife. And also we have this part of the tank that stick out of the handle, very useful to bash things, ice, nuts and some soil. Also we have this lanyard that helps the knife stay in the hand. It's a little bit unusual. It's not the usual lanyard that comes all over our hand. Is this kind of lanyard that keeps the knife in our hand. So, as I said, we have a sturdy blade made from stainless steel, and let's test it. We have here a piece of oak, dry bone, and let's see how it can split it. In my opinion, the wood will practically explode in the moment the shoulder blade will get between the pieces of wood. Let's see. I'm using my non-dominant hand to bash the baton in, but without any problem. The wood was split apart. I think the same thing will happen here. Exactly. So we have a very good splitter. Now let's try to make some feather sticks. It is a little difficult because the knife itself is heavy, is forward oriented, and using it for a long period of time could be tiresome. But if we get the right part of the blade to work for us, we can obtain acceptable feathers, then we can obtain a good feather, one that we can use to light a fire. Those are the feather sticks, not too shabby, but we also can use the knife like this. We can stick it into the stump and pull the wood towards us until we find the right angle to obtain some feather sticks. that, and with some, if you are a little careful, we can obtain more than acceptable feather sticks like this, that are approximately the same with the first ones. We also have to remember that I am working with oak, dry oak. That is not a very good wood for making feather sticks. So now let's see how it chops with this blade. I'm not afraid to chop. I'm sure it will handle it very well. So let's start. You can use the same technique as with an axe, because the end of the blade will act like an axe. And as you can see, with two chops I can cut a big piece of wood. This is not a stable position of the wood on the stump. No problem. You can use it like this, and practically in no time we will split and cut this part of the wood that we need. As I said, without almost any trouble. Now let's chop this end off also, right? And let's put on a tip on the piece of wood. This will be very easy with our chopping tool. And as I said, we have obtained a very robust tip that will not break inside, even in the wood, in the earth, in earth, even if we hit a rock or another piece of a root. Now, let's put the 7 shape cut into it to tie our rope. This is not a difficult job to do. We have obtained the stop cut. We will make some cuts toward that, and this will lead us to our stopping cut. Can we use this kind of knife to obtain a bicked notch? I think so. Let's try. The only difference is that we must put our X cut very, very deep, because working with that kind of blade is a little bit tiresome and a little bit difficult than working with a knife. But this will not be a daunting task. As you can see, we will obtain very easy, without almost any effort, that notch that we are looking for. Even if the piece of wood is not exactly what it needs to be to obtain what we need, what we want, without a little effort, we will obtain our notch. Is this a knife that excel in one or more of camp tasks? No, in my opinion, this is not. We have here a knife, a jack of all trades, that can do all the tasks around the camp, but none of them in outstanding manner. It can be done, even this big notch. It can be done, but it will be nothing pretty, and it will be nothing easy to make. As I said, it will require a little more effort than a knife, but we will get it finally, and it will be functional without any problem. Yes, this is it. And now this happened because the tip of the blade is far away from the handle, from my hand, and I do not have a very good control over that part of the blade. But this is it. I have obtained it. I have a big notch. We can hang our pot over the fire. So, as I said, this is a jack of all trades. This is something that we can use without any problem as a single tool, but this will require some effort to do the basic jobs around the camp. This knife has also a big minus, in my opinion, that can be corrected with a file. Its back is not 90 degrees, it's not sharp. I cannot scrape very well a piece of fat wood. It can be done with the saw back, as you can see. It can be done. It's not something pretty, it's not something very pleasant, it's not something effortless, but we can obtain a pile of fat wood dust. It can be done. Also, this can be used for obtaining some sparks, but the quality of the sparks and the quantity will not help us very good to light our fire. It can be done, but as I said, it can be done with a little effort from our part. So, is this type of blade the best bushcraft blade? In my opinion, not. Is this type of blade a blade that can help us save space and weight by not packing and carrying additional gear? Yes, it can be done. Yes, as you can saw, this takes a little more effort from our part. Maybe I'm not very used to work with this shape of a blade, this dimension of a blade. I have smaller knives, but with practice, all can be done, and every one of us should try to know his gear and to use it at maximum of potential. So this is all for today. A good weekend to you all.